again, Akira. So today we're going to make another baking video. So today for this baking video, we're going to make a simple sandwich bread. Obviously homemade. For this simple sandwich bread, you will need all of these ingredients, which are whole grain flour, all-purpose flour, milk, water, salt, sugar, yeast, and butter. The first step is to take your lukewarm water and take instant yeast and our sugar. So we will take our yeast and put it into our water. Add the sugar right up. So, you take a fork or spoon and you can stir it now. If you don't have instant yeast, that's also okay. You can use other yeast, and but then you need to let it sit for 4 or 5 minutes. While your water, yeast, and sugar is sitting, we are going to do the next step. So, we are going to take both of our flours, which are each 180 grams. And after that, we will add the salt, which is 2.5
teaspoons.
Sorry, I forget sometimes. Teaspoons.
And the flour is sifted already.
Yeah. Don't forget to sift your flours. We already did that. So you're gonna put it in the bowl of your stand mixer. You also need that.
And if you don't have a stand mixer, you can make this bread also by hand, but it will take a much longer time.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Then you put your salt.
It's a bit humid, so it's sticking.
Yeah.
Now what?
Now we take a fork or spoon and mix it together.
A little bit.
A little bit only.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Don't over-mix. Okay, so the next step is to take your sugar, yeast, and water, and take your milk, which is 60 ml, and your butter should be 60 grams. So we will take our sugar, yeast, and water mixture, pour it where the flours are, and also the salt. Okay.
No, salt was already in the flours.
Oh.
That's
yeah,
all right.
That's what I meant.
Because you should not mix salt with yeast. It can break the yeast and then the yeast will not rise. Okay?
So now you add your milk. And your butter. It's a little tricky to take it out, so that's what I'm doing with a spatula.
The butter, of course, has to be room temperature.
Yeah.
And best is to take unsalted butter. Yay. Nice.
Okay. Okay, so now we have put everything into the bowl. So now we will turn it on to the 5 speed. Okay, it'll take 10 or 12 minutes. So we'll take a little time. I'll be back to you when it's done. God, it's so loud. It's really loud, but this is how it's mixing it. Okay, so now my dough has mixed. So now we're gonna put it in a lightly greased bowl, greased with oil.
And you can see that the dough is ready because nothing really is stuck to the sides. Right? Correct?
Yes, that's correct. So I needed some assistance to put the dough into the bowl. So then I took some cling wrap and I put it on top of the bowl. And you need to put it in the microwave or somewhere somewhere where it's a little hot. And yeah, but do not turn the oven on and keep the door a little open. So again, I need assistance to put the dough into the microwave. So yeah.
And how long it has to sit there?
1.5 hours.
Yeah, and what will happen then?
And then it will rise. So you need to wait until it rises like double the size.
Yeah. Okay.
Our dough is perfectly risen. Oh. So we're gonna knead the dough now. But first you need to wash your hands. You're gonna take your flour. Put some flour in your hands. On your hands. I'm also gonna put a little bit of flour, like plenty of flour actually, onto your board. You're going to knead the dough on. Oops! Oh God, it's spilling a lot. Ah, my hair. Okay, now there's so much flour on it. Okay, yep. Maybe I should take my bracelets off. My furniture bracelets. Okay. We're gonna take our dough. God, I'm so scared about this. Okay. Ouch. Take our dough and put our dough onto our board. Oh God, this feels so satisfying. I've never really done this before. So why we're actually doing this, so that it actually catches a little bit of flour. So we take one side, fold it like this. Then we take our other side and fold like that. Sorry, that's my cat. And like this. So now I have folded it into a little roll, and now we're gonna put it into a loaf tin. So you can also like smooth some butter out on it so that the bread doesn't stick into it, or you can just take baking paper. So now, oh God. We take our dough and we put it into the loaf tin. God, my cat's so loud. So now it needs to rest for 45 minutes until it rises again, but you need to also cover it with what do you call this? Cling paper. Just cover it like that, roughly. That's all you need to do, and then you wait for 40 minutes. And preheat your oven to 100 and
80
80
degrees
degrees
Celsius.
Now, after 45 minutes, the bread has risen very beautifully. It's so cool. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we're going to gently lift it up. It's a little sticky and maybe we'll get ruined. So if you want to add some nuts or something like that, maybe some seeds. So you take some water and you just put it a little bit onto the bread. A little bit like that. That's enough. Okay, so now you can take some of your seeds. Now we're going to put the bread into the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. Yeah. So finally the bread is ready. So it looks like this with the seeds. It's a little loose, but that's also okay. So I'm going to show you how it looks from the inside. Sometimes it can be a little hard. There we go. How it looks on the inside. Really good. So you can use this bread for lots of things. You can use it for your breakfast, or you can use it for sandwiches, or anything like that. Sorry, I can't talk properly. I have food in my mouth. Anyway, yeah. Bye!